wanted restoration. Now we're gonna have a nice poster.
With a mug like that, you might get Advent to surrender after all.
Not impossible. Not impossible. We'll just send Blind Guy in first. So now we have a whole bunch of colonels. Okay, since you're a colonel, it's time to give you combat sim, isn't it? Why not a lot of extra dodge for you, huh? There we go. Ensuring your survival. I'm sure you're disappointed. And an advanced laser sight. Yes, let's do it. So, we now have 2 colonels and 1 in prison. Blind Guy is shaken for 14 days.
This
Angel is
being
gravely
taken
wounded.
from the Elders facility is unknown to my kind. It is something other than ourselves. An attempt at recapturing something lost. It must be destroyed, as is the fate for all bound creations of the Elders.
Very well. We have a bunch of majors, we have some lieutenants, we still have to level up Hell and Think Tank, and of course we do have the Adept here, who is undergoing Null Lance training. We're not gonna do the toughest mission today, but we're gonna do something.
With the loss of this facility, there can be no question that the aliens' work has suffered a substantial blow. We must now pursue them to the end, Commander.
Commander, remote reconnaissance indicates the aliens have a UFO hunting for our position. We need to be careful about where we pick our flight paths.
Alright, we're not wrong about that.
What do you presume to do with that which you have stolen? Your simple minds are surely incapable of understanding that which you have taken from the Forge.
Of course we are. That was close.
We had some wounded soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action. With a few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Alright, Johnson.
As a result of our recent actions
He's a
together,
colonel.
one of my greatest followers has chosen to join you.
Jill
On the
Cunningham.
front line.
Wow. Alright, what do we want? We want intel. A lot of intel right now, don't we? We have some supplies, so a lot of intel. There we go. Alright. The scientist, why not? Hadad the Hum. Okay. Begin.
Our order is clear, and we will obey.
So we have a Colonel Prophet. That means that we can take out the final chosen. That says a lot of points. Parry, why not? Blade Storm would be lovely with you. What is this? Ionic Storm. Yes. What else? Deflect. Reflect. Arc Wave. Exchange locations? Why not? Why not? Still has 30 AP left. Why not Lightning Hands? Switch with an enemy. Why not? There we go. Okay. This one is dynamite, clearly. Yes, mobility is exactly what someone like this needs. Alright, so now we have one colonel actually available for duty. Which means that I do believe that we can get... mentally awake. Here we go for the Templar. Start every mission with one. Nice. We need to get Mox up to captain's rank to get that final piece. Low intel, indeed. Low intel. That's why we're here, gathering that intel. Okay, let's see if there's anything else he can learn. Oh, there's a lot of things he can learn. Spire, Soulfire, Stasis Shield. So much work. I'm just training him all the time. We need more electricity. But we're currently hunted by UFOs, so we're going to use the defense matrix until that's happened, and, you know, then
Those who have given their lives today have done so in defiance of the Elders, whom they will find no mercy in the God's embrace.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander. Even if that means wiping out entire camps of Resistance supporters. We're their only line of defense.
I know. We need to take that guy out stat. I was not planning on doing this today, but he just, you know, got so much more power all of a sudden. Let's have a look again. We have a Templar and a Colonel Templar at that. In 4 days we'll have Angel back. We'll have Outrider. Do we think that we can take on the final Chosen with these people? I'm thinking that we should at least wait until Angel is fully recovered. Let's do that. Then we'll at least have 2 colonels for this. Alright, there we go. Very difficult. Recover an item from an Advent vehicle. Advent night raids increases the cost of recruits by 100% for a month. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. But I do like the supplies. The resistance contacts, that's interesting. Mission very difficult. Neutralize a field commander, easier. Spider and a fly. There is a risk of an ambush on all covert actions. We don't like that much, do we? So it could be worth countering that one. Very difficult. We get a grenadier that we don't really need. Advent alloy padding. Gives Advent extra units of armor. You know what? I think this one is actually the most important to counter. 94 intel, we need that a lot. Okay, enemy unknown? Could that be like the one of the kings? Elite shield bearer, priest, codex, So we definitely need a flashbang.
Setting course for Sector 4, Chile.
Definitely need a flashbang. No doubt about that. Look at all you guys. You're amazing. Yeah, no, I don't need you right now, Giga. And we don't need Colonel Cunningham. What do we need? Who do we need? If we're going with Dragonova, we should definitely go with a sniper. But which one? This is just mission difficult. Okay, let's remove. And let's remove for now. Yeah, see, that's what I figured. Isn't that annoying? Yes, it is. Here we go, Wade. You're in the game. Be in a moment, but here's a chance for you to make yourself useful. Eagle Eye. All right. Who else? He's connected to Bowers. Why don't we grab one Lieutenant Fougere? I mean, it makes sense to have the captain when the Hellstorm is here, right? And who should be our final candidate here? Should we have like 2 sharpshooters together? I'm kind of tempted. It's just a mission difficult. It'll be fine. Okay. So, we don't have a single colonel here. But we do have several majors. Okay. Tracer rounds is not a bad idea. Why don't we give you a nanoscale vest too, because you're, you know, so young in the game. Edit. Can we give old man the... No, I wanted to give you armors. There we go, the war suit. Do we have any other... we have flamethrowers and shredder guns. 2 flamethrowers, in fact. Let's go with the shredder gun. I think there's gonna be ample opportunities to use it. And an EMP grenade? No, we need flashbangs. Flashbangs is what we need. Smoke bomb. Where's the flashbang? There! Hi, flashbang. And you have a mimic beacon there. Well, you need to have a med pack, obviously. And why don't we give you a battle scanner? Because I don't think Lahoda's going to use a battle scanner. We can have you with dragon rounds. And what does the overdrive serum do again? Bonus mobility, mental immunity, and takes less damage. Frost bomb, just in case we are facing one of the chosen. Alright folks, what do we think about this? Let's do it. Right? We're gonna murder them all. Okay.
In position for deployment.
I'm almost hoping that the UFO will catch us so we get to use the defense matrix.
We just got a tip from a resistance contact in the field. A high-ranking Advent officer was spotted moving through the area with limited escorts. This could be a chance for us to disrupt their current operations and throw off their command structure. Your orders are to eliminate that officer with extreme prejudice.
You heard him. Let's go.
Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Well, sweeping the area is what Dragonova is for, right?
I go where I'm needed.
Should really have given her the guns, guys. Okay. Nothing much around here so far.
Roger that.
Let's go, Eli. High positions. That's for hell, too. So we have a hellstorm and a hell. That's not
Already there.
I'm on the move. Affirmative. Covering now.
Scorch. Take position.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I'm on it.
Hellstorm.
Rolling out. Covering.
Can't hear a thing. Scorch.
Confirmed.
Let's see if we can see anything. Before he can tell us this thing. There we go. No movements. Oh, that's the end of the map. That's also the end. So we're up in the corner. I was running the wrong way all along. Yay. Great.
I can cover it.
Affirmative. Covering now.
We'll have to go back.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Moving to designated position.
Got it. Moving.
I'm on it.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. Sounds like aliens.
Okay.
Standing fast.
I heard someone jumping somewhere.
I have sight beyond vision. I've spotted an alien patrol.
Okay. That's the patrol. It's a purifier. Lots of armor. Man. Any visual here? Scorch.
Okay.
Hellstorm. Be able to see from over here.
Understood. Moving out.
Hell cannot see. Cast.
Moving on target location.
I don't think
I will reposition. Watching comes naturally.
Of course it does.
Okay.
You, will I?
Eyes on the prize.
And old man.
On the move.
He has Shredder, I believe. So now comes the question.
On Overwatch.
Yeah, let's
Eyes
do
on
it.
the prize.
Chain shot. Just take him out. Let's go, old man. I thought he had Shredder. I think he's dead now.
What did you expect?
And exploding. I like that. Come on, Torch. 10 points of damage. And you missed.
Yeah, I didn't get it. No place for you to go now.
Okay. Yeah, okay, just pistol.
Maintaining position.
We're picking up an inbound Advent
Uh-huh.
transport.
That's
The
where we're
aliens are
going.
going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship.
And let's go, Amir. Took him out.
You know that was good.
It was good. Okay. Need to get all the way over there. Get there immediately.
I go where you tell me. Moving as ordered.
Everybody else, just leg it, I guess. Fast as you can.
Slow it out. Good to go. Got it covered.
Really? Can't? That's really annoying. Okay, you're reloading.
We're green to go.
And then we run.
Absolutely.
Guess
I'm
what
all
you do
over it.
there is you grab the loot on the way. Advanced laser sight. Here we go.
What am I doing with this?
I don't know. Put it in your pocket. For now.
It's not too far. I will always find you.
Okay.
This one is
Oh.
uniquely graceful compared to some of the other species we've seen. It also gives off very strong psionic readings.
I have found our
I
objective.
should have brought the blue screen protocol.
Target identity confirmed. That's the general. Take them out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Okay, this just got much harder than I thought it would be. I do not want to activate that thing. Who has... That's old man, is it? Yes, it is. Put you over here.
Heading out.
What's gonna happen? But flashbang.
way!
Oh! Ah! I missed by one peck, one square. Only one of them will actually be stupid. I could have moved it a little bit further. That was a bad move. Okay then.
Absolutely.
Well, look at that. It's a party now. Alright. Let's pass through all the things.
On my way!
And toast out the mimic beacon. Put him here.
Got it.
Run like heck, Al. And I think we're gonna go for Eagle Eye. Not even close to the actual right now. Make it closer. There.
Solid copy.
Right. I can choose to withdraw him.
Heading out.
Like this thing will have to come to us. And they're gonna start with shooting the mimic beacon. Oh no, the mimic beacon has been shot. What can we ever do? The mimic beacon has been really shot. What can we ever do?
Run.
Yeah, you don't get involved right now. You're over there. Oh no, the mimic beacon is dead. What can we ever do? Alright, now we can decimate these guys probably, shall we? Okay, a little bit of a plasma grenade here. Sure, we can put a grenade over here. Now, over here, yes. Wait a minute. Think, man, think. Okay. Lightning pistol. Not with that one. Yes. Let's go, Amir. Because the other one will, you know, get doubled, so we don't like that. Alright, take him out. Take her out. Take the thing out. Ah! Dodge.
I only scratched them.
That is really annoying. Okay. We have a couple of claymores. They're too far apart. I can't get both of them.
Moving on target location.
Shoot him. I know it's just pistol, but it's something.
Hit the armor.
Made him think.
outnumbered.
Yep. No. No. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Absolutely not. Okay, so let's sting that purify.
This will hurt.
Ah! Miss.
Folk would be disappointed.
Johnson now lost.
That is really annoying. Tells me that we're not going to either this turn. We're too far apart for us to do any
Not a problem.
damage. Hey. It's a shredder. Like, a shredder on this one. Can we get both of them at the very least? Yes, we can. Alright. Boom! Ah, nice crit. Yeah, no cover at all. Clone, of course.
On my way.
Now we can get that one. That is our target. Kill him. Scorch, kill him. Here we go. Boom.
That's right.
Target down.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the General's body.
Now you do.
You can never escape my sight.
Hostiles coming in from the sides.
I don't like that thing. It has like a huge armor. All the armor.
Hostiles coming in from the side.
Yeah, but that's a double. So, haha. Jokes on you. So that was the enemy. That enemy unknown was a lot worse than
Back in.
then run and gun.
I'm coming for you.
Then put you over there.
On my way.
Now one enemy is flanked,
Never disappoint.
and you kill them. That was a big boom. Purify.
And that's how it's done.
Pull back here.
Sure thing.
Uh-oh. Overwatch.
Thank you,
Ow.
body armor.
Scourge is hurt. But
I'm ready.
plenty of extra armor. Alright. Why don't you just go over here
Heading out.
and shoot the Codex in the face? Boom! 15 points of damage? You're
Only the
kidding.
best.
Okay, hell has to go in there. But by now we've
No
cleared
problem,
the
boss.
area a little bit. It's not all terrible. And we can shoot now the Codex and get rid of it.
Did you
see that one?
Mopping up one by one here. Okay. So this is rather annoying. But we do need to get, start.
The trap is set.
Yeah. Start whittling away at that armor.
You must keep me resupplied.
There you go.
Heading there now. I'm on it.
So the Kodai are all gone. We killed the general. We killed the purifier. We only have these two. Let's go, Wade. Miss.
Shot failed to connect.
Well, that's an ugly. Ow. And now he's gonna do his shield. Very annoying. Purifier. It's fine, Wade, you're good.
Fire's getting worse here.
Not worse than you can handle. Oh, so.
Sure thing.
Yes, we can. Shred that.
This is gonna hurt.
Here we go. Most of that armor is gone. We need to get rid of this guy. Somehow.
Ready to rock.
Well, it's a start, isn't it? Unless you miss,
It's still
in
moving.
which case it just sucks.
Let's do this.
Still has 4 points of armor left. That's just very annoying.
A delicate placement.
Just got
I'm
PhD.
out of rounds.
What's that? We have dead. Can I even reach this thing? Is the crossbow? Okay, dead eye tag. On the dead eye, yeah. Nice.
It's down.
That was a good hit.
Not a problem.
Okay, we'll try it. Flank it.
It hit the plate.
I really want to get rid of the shield bearer shield.
Adjusting aim.
Not today. 4 points of armor. We have more shredding capacity here. double move. It's not gonna hurt.
They're moving. My position's been compromised. That could have been bad.
Ow. Well, he has 3 points of armor. We can trust the armor. Here comes more fire. Oh no! Scorch is burning. That's ironic. Very ironic, in many ways, that Scorch is burning. Okay, let's get you out of there, old man.
Absolutely.
You're not even a terrible there. Could hurt both of them, but I need to get Scorch out of the way first. Let's put Scorch
Heading
over
out.
there. Then Scorch, you will do heal bot on on yourself.
Go medical.
Putting out the fire as you go. Okay.
Reload it!
Blow him away. Oh! That was. There's so much
how
fire.
it's done.
Now, look at this. You like
Here,
that?
catch.
That's gonna shred some armor too. There we go. More armor shredded. Very unhealthy place to be right now. Let's get
I'm
up.
going.
Yeah, shoot the thing. Food with health.
Armor still holding.
Some armor too.
Give me time to reload.
Shoot him. Kill him. Nice.
For the
You just
Reapers!
lagging. Uh-oh.
We are known to them.
But we're only really fighting one thing left, so of the world as we know it. That's the end of the world.
Moving.
Go! What? Go on immediately. Action. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Don't hurt. Scorch. Ow. That hurt. It healed. The thing healed.
Sure thing.
Gorgeous, moving away. And healing himself yet again. Heals. Heals. There we go.
Gremlin, medical detail.
Lightning hand from hell. That was a hit. So now it has that god-awful armor again. Okay, shit.
Darkness is my domain. Moving out.
doesn't have Shredder, I'm gonna have to fix that. That's all there is to it. Just have to fix that. Chain shot, okay, but it's only 25% chance of hitting.
Back in.
I think the best person for this job gonna be the Hellstorm. Hey. Well, okay.
Sure thing.
That's covered. Counts. 11 to 13 damage. The axe would do 5 to 7. Okay, just pump it. Nice. It's 11 points of damage. That's how it's done.
That armor's tough.
Yep, it sure is. But with the sniper rifle, I think we can get through the left of it. Unless you miss.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I noticed. Is this a thing that explodes? If it's a thing that explodes, then I don't want to be too close to it.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Try now. Ah, you missed.
Missed the target.
That is really annoying. Okay, now we have a better chance here. I don't think we're gonna need the chain shot. Just 50-50, go. Nice. It exploded!
Only the best.
We have confirmation. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Alright. Yeah, join the fight! Here we go. Lovely picture. We should make a calendar, shouldn't we?
Should report immediately to Advent Peacekeepers for processing.
Alright. Hellstorm, Hell, Mimic Beacon was most under fire. That tracks. That's how we want it to be.
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
No doubt. Alright. Surian, also known as Hell, is leveling up to Lieutenant. So we'll see what he decides for that. And Captain Scorch. Let's see what he goes with. I'm gonna guess covering fire. Laser sight, Codex brain, Gatekeeper shell. That's something new. Our initial readings of the old spherical creature we encountered showed us immense psionic power, potentially rivaling that of the Elders themselves. It may be possible to reverse engineer its biomechanical components for use in our own equipment.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Now we have intel, folks. Now we have intel. Alright. Don't know if we need that.
We are victorious, and the cause is advanced.
Excellent. So, okay, now we have a bazillion. Breakthrough research, facility lead, gather supplies, manufacture upgrade, improve combat intelligence. All these are nice. Someone is gonna get 4+ aim. Let's go with Croker. Yeah. And Hubbard the Hum will be there. And, yeah. In 5 days, Croker.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Even more aim. Alright. So we need to take out the chosen stronghold. ASAP. But we also need everyone to heal. Angel went back in 3 days. The Prophet is fine. Croker is on a covert operation for 5 days. Outrider is tired, but she's not needed for that job. Okay.
The Elders have taken a great deal from our...
I can do one more contact. Where would I even want to make that contact?
The artifacts you would seek out are not for the meddling hands of naive humans. You know nothing of the undertaking ahead.
Should I put up a radio tower here? We're gonna need it sooner or later. Europe doesn't have a radio tower yet. So maybe make one there? Let's do it.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
For reasons. Yeah. Well, we don't really need recruits. Okay, Cameron Johnson is back. All negative traits are gone. Oh, here we go.
Just like the one we found the commander in.
On the surface, yes. But in function... Ah, Commander. Excellent. We can begin. It is no secret that Advent soldiers possess both human and alien genetic characteristics. Preliminary analysis led me to believe that this was the result of direct modifications made to a pre-existing human host. Prisoners, or perhaps even unwitting volunteers.
See your local Advent recruiter today.
However, the reality is something else entirely. The Advent troopers at the facility we discovered, including the specimen before you, were manufactured. Each soldier possesses a unique genetic code. Predominantly human, of course, but with some fragments left open.
Left open for what?
Whatever alien DNA Advent wishes to insert. Sectoid, mutant, even the species our soldiers refer to as Berserker. In all cases, human genetic material serves as a bonding agent, holding the strands together.
Human material? You mean the stuff we found at the Black Site facility?
Precisely. The key component in their soldier manufacturing process.
So we've been fighting ourselves this entire time.
In a way. But I believe there's more to it than that. The human DNA in this specimen bears one key difference from the entirety of the sequences decoded in the Shadow Chamber. Psionic sensitivity. Given the sheer volume of strands involved, this cannot be accidental.
Screening process at the clinics. Avatar.
The potential power of a being created with this template is significant. Central. Had we not intercepted it before the process was completed...
I know, Doctor. Continue your research. Let us know if you find anything else.
Having already suspected that the material being produced at the first Advent Black Site was tied directly to the aliens' operations at the Forge facility, it isn't entirely surprising to me that we've now discovered the apparent product of these efforts. Presented in some form of stasis or containment suit similar in appearance to that in which we found the commander, the subject is vaguely humanoid in form. The physical similarities aren't as readily apparent beyond first impressions, as the specimen appears to be in an incomplete state, which I initially theorized could be the result of an elaborate cloning operation. Unfortunately, having completed an extensive analysis of the subject's DNA and genetic structure, I believe clones would have been the lesser concern. What we have actually recovered is a foundation, the structure upon which a new life form could be built, assuming we hadn't disrupted the process. Knowing what we do about the aliens' activities on the Black Site, it is my unfortunate conclusion that the human captives, be they prisoners or abductees, were processed and consumed as part of the development of this specimen. Notably, the human genetic material involved in this process comes from the more psionically sensitive members of the human population, no doubt an intentional culling carefully executed by Advent's forces. Regardless, one question remains. What is the missing component? What is intended to fill the genetic void that would have brought this creature to life? Isn't that a good question? Are there more shadow projects? No, there are not. So, for now, that's all we got. Okay then. Dorian Artemix is back. And so are people. Oh, level up available? Ah! Yes! Old Man and Hellstorm. Of course we want to put their bond in the command center. There we go. Major and Captain, go! Confirm the bond. Look at them go. Yeah. Why isn't the old man there? I don't know. Alright, we're building the relay.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Despite having reviewed both reconnaissance footage and eyewitness accounts from our soldiers in the field, until I had seen this specimen in person, I did not fully register just how unusual it is. Known colloquially as the Spectre, based on its shadowy form, in the field the subject is most often seen maintaining a roughly humanoid form. However, when moving or engaging in combat actions, this form is quickly broken to reveal the truly amorphous nature of the Spectre. Although I had conceived a number of theories as to how this was taking place, e.g. swarming nanorobots, alien insects, perhaps even some sort of psionic particle matrix, it isn't entirely immediately clear that any of those hypotheses are out of the realm of possibility. As of yet, we've found no means of recovering one of these specters in their assembled form, leaving little evidence as to their true composition. Although it would seem like the Spectre holds some intrinsic connection to the equally elusive Codex, their means of traversing our world are distinct enough to require a different approach if we hope to further our research. Alright then. Refraction field. Instantly enter concealment. I'll be used in combat once. And then... Okay then. Let's go. It's inspired, so it takes only 2 days. Let's go.
I will begin our research immediately. The aliens have considerable resources.
Roger has also recovered. Hazmat vest. Nice. Health boost and resistant to all the environmental stuff. We like that. We like that a lot. Yeah. Are we still working on something in the proving ground? Yes. Experimental powered weapon. Do we want to continue the training or not? Inspire, Soul Steel. Oh my goodness. We're just piling them up, aren't we? You know what? I'm actually gonna put Easer Lighter in here for now, and he's gonna be training instead. There we go. So we can put Gustafsson in the field as your local psionic.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Commander?
Let's do some new research then. Breakthrough on another data cache and vector rifles. Okay. We have a bazillion. Okay, let's do the breakthrough.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Very well, Tygan. Okay. This looks like a better roster, folks. LaPointe is back. We have the Colonel. We have Bond training, and we have a lightly wounded Giga. Boomstick is also lightly wounded, but within a couple of days here, say 4, we should be able to send out the troops to destroy the final chosen. 4 days. That should be enough, shouldn't it?
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Excellent. Alright. What else do we want to do? Gain ability points, gather supplies. We can gather some supplies, I guess. As always, I'm sending out these lower ranking people who are not in the Facebook group. If you want to be a part of the Facebook group, you go into Tales of the Resistance and you join there, and that will allow you to be recruited. Supply run. Here we go. You guys go.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Okay. And Zalak has recovered from the wounds. And I have how far? The bond training. 4 days. Okay. We have a mission. Go get Dr. Jill Thomas, scientist, 73 intel. We don't really need a scientist, but why not? We can do this. But we're not gonna do it right now. So, yeah, we have a lot of people who are ready for things. And after this next mission, I guess we will kill ourselves a chosen. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and we will see you again in a week from now. This is the Commander signing off.